Earth gun, bang, bang.
Captain,
Remote engaging.
about that recent aerial phenomenon you asked me to look into?
What did you find?
Up to this point, the shockwave damage has been primarily limited to a few shattered windows. But last night, a patrol aircraft was downed. Command has already identified it as the work of a flying kaiju. They're referring to it as Deltandal. They may order SKaRD to deploy before too long.
How's the Earth Garon?
Maintenance and repairs are currently 95% complete.
Hey, dude! Just a little longer!
Okay. Then once they're done, get them ready for deployment.
Wilco. Hey, where's Emmy?
At command.
Every time she gets back, she almost immediately turns and heads off again. Because the castle keep is the best source of intel.
The brass has been on edge ever since Gebalga, so now it's all hands on deck in the search for Deltandal. They have 3 teams out there.
I gotcha. That sounds like her thing.
I guess it does. Yeah.
Deltandal could be the 3rd wave? Bazanga was the 1st wave. Gebalga was the 2nd wave. And the basis of that hypothesis is V99? Manager of Test Facility 66. Yu Dobushi? Dobushi? Wasn't he... Oh, shoot!
Target has reached Mach 9. We can only reach Mach 4, so we're gonna lose it.
Earth Garon's flight capability was designed for deployment to operation zones in mind, not for aerial combat.
Okay, we'll go with missiles then. For real?
How can it dodge at that speed?
That would strip Earth Garon to nuts and bolts. Target ascending! 100,000 meters! 115? 125? And it's gone. Deltandal's left radar range.
End pursuit. Record last confirmed coordinates.
Wilco. Bingo fuel. We need to re-up.
SKaRD CP. It's Earth Garon. Bingo fuel. We're returning to base.
Earth Garon, this is SKaRD CP. Roger that. You were ordered to neutralize the kaiju threat, were you not? And yet it's still at large. Would you care to explain why you've waltzed back in here without completing your mission, Hiruma?
The Earth Garon wasn't designed or built for aerial combat, sir. Deltandal is simply faster and more agile. Further pursuit was impossible.
I don't want your tired excuses! What I'm asking is why you didn't at least attempt a different approach! What are you good for? You were given authority to execute operations autonomously, remember? At this rate, SKaRD will be dissolved. This is your last chance.
I'm gonna faint. He really put us through the ringer.
Yeah, but he was right to do it.
I mean, look, you're a great shot, Yasunobu, so the fact that you missed just proves how nimble this kaiju is.
Henry, knowing that someone understands me makes life worth
I'm going to
living.
investigate. See ya.
Right.
You just snotted all over me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey, I just remembered those fluffy boiled potatoes that VC Teruaki made? There's still one left.
I want it.
Facility 66 of the Space Systems Research Center. The manager was former GGFJ director Yu Dobushi. Former director or not, to put a retired man in charge of a top-secret military facility? What's going on around here?
Don't dig any deeper. You're putting your unit at risk.
I thought that the entire purpose of SKaRD was to do what needed to be done, without worrying about all the brass's red tape. Was that true, or are you just using us to further your own career?
Just stay away from Yu Dobushi.
I'm going to dig up everything I can.
Deltandal is moving at high speed in a low Earth orbit. It's been spotted all over the world.
10,000 kilometers in only 30 minutes.
According to Emmy, the higher-ups believe that Deltandal is a space kaiju, like Bazanga and Gebalga, so we have our work cut out for us.
Are these typhoons, or am I crazy?
No, they're cumulonimbus clouds.
Well, look at this. Weather data shows that cloud formation everywhere Deltandal has shown up so far.
You're right.
What if it's using the cumulonimbus clouds as a nest?
Doesn't feel like it stays in one place long enough to need. Wait, that's it!
Maybe it's hiding inside them instead. When one cloud dissipates, it launches outside the atmosphere to find another.
Roger that. I can look into Deltandal from that angle. Huh? Oh, there's another matter I'm dealing with right now. No, I'm perfectly safe. Yeah. Oh, I plan on going straight home from here. Yep. Sure. V99. What are you up to, Dobushi? An accident? What? Captain Gento? A missing persons report. Dad! This place is off limits to unauthorized personnel.
Emmy Aobe, I presume. Please come with us.
That looks like Deltandal's molted skin, all right.
Thankfully, workers found it and not civilians.
Sheesh. Imagine being the fella to pull that out of some landslide rubble.
That landslide occurred 2 weeks ago today, by the way, which matches the timing of Deltandal's first sightings.
Ooh, it's from Earth Garon. Deltandal's genetic info.
The DNA sequence indicates that Deltandal isn't from space. Looks like it's just from Earth.
So something awakened it underground and it shot up straight into the atmosphere, where it's been traveling between cumulonimbus clouds around the world.
Air Force has spotted Deltandal leaving a cumulonimbus over the Pacific Ocean. It's flying north over Hyakujojima Island at Mach 9.
The nearest cloud to that is bearing 330, 15 miles out. It's a giant cumulonimbus over Kuoka City.
Sounds like we know where it's headed then.
Completing data link with Air Force radar.
You're right. It's headed straight for the city.
Then switch Earth Garon to Mod 2 and we'll meet you in Kuoka City.
Positions?
If it's a shooting battle, I can pilot.
With the speed of this kaiju, I think I ought to pilot instead. But I would like Yasunobu on ground support.
Good idea. Captain, permission to move?
Granted.
Roger that. Then I'll support Henri from Mopi.
Mopi?
Mopi?
Do you mean the van? Are you calling the MOP Mopey?
Is there any machine you haven't named?
I kinda like Mopi. So we'll take Mopi. Teraraki and Henri take Earth Garon, Mod 2.
We'll go.
I'll go.
When you get to be as old as I am, you have to train every day just to maintain your stamina. That's good enough for now. I'm you, Dobushi. ENG DUB, right? I hear you've been snooping around lately. Suppose I have to tell Haruno. SKaRD needs to behave themselves if it's the last thing any of you ever do.
Look, I'll cut right to the chase. What is V99 that you were investigating at Research Facility 66?
You tell me. Go on. Isn't that what you were investigating?
Bazanga. Gebalga. V99 is the enemy force that sent them to Earth. Am I right?
You're in the ballpark. Very well done. Well, investigate as you please. You're quite skilled at it. You are? So you'll find the truth eventually. Whatever you learned during your research, though, I'd ask that you fill me in. Because, to be frank, I never knew the specifics of any of the facility's experiments.
The head researcher of the V99 project was my father, who's gone missing.
You're his girl, all right. Truly talented. And deeply defiant. Please give my regards to Captain Hiruma, Miss Aobe.
This is Hiruma.
Keep an eye on ENG DUB.
Sir?
She's wandering into dangerous territory. It's not becoming of your unit.
What exactly did she do that was so out of line?
I'm saying she's putting SKaRD's very existence at risk. Protect your team, Captain.
Earth Garon here. We're at the operation site. Deltandal has entered the cloud.
Earth Garon, this is SKaRD MOP. Permission to engage.
Roger. Henri, time to lock it in. Switch all weapons to focus mode.
Targeting Deltandal, and locked on.
Fire!
Firing.
Target's closing in fast. Fire at will!
Wilco!
Here we go! Brace for the shockwave!
LB's arrived.
Fire control system error. Auto aiming and guided weapons are down.
Deltandal started to ascend.
Henri, it's fine if you can't aim, just shoot!
Keep it in the atmosphere.
You make it sound like the aiming thing is my fault.
Sorry. I just meant the system.
It's working!
But how do we hit it?
You can use the tail VLS. I installed some wire-guided hypersonic missiles for just such an occasion.
Yasunobu, you're so cool! Fired some energy blast!
Henri, try to shoot while you dodge it.
We'll try.
What's going on with our reception? I'll go fix the antenna.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's hot! I get it already. Right then, let's go.
Hypersonic missiles, fire! I'm not very good at this stuff.
Just concentrate and focus on your shooting. You shouldn't have to aim to hit it.
I knew it! You really don't think I can aim too?
Ahead! Target speed is dropping!
Hey, thought you were going straight home.
There's one more thing I wanted to look into.
If anything comes up, you should tell me.
All right then. I met Yu Dobashi. He said he sends his regards. Captain Gento, you guarded him at one point, didn't you?
Yeah. There was an accident during his VIP guard mission.
What on earth is going on?
Escort the package to a secure location!
Roger! But not everyone has been evacuated!
I've got this!
Wait, we don't know what caused the explosion! It's too risky!
I was never told what had happened there, or exactly what they had been researching. Just that there were scientists who went missing in the initial explosion, and were never found. I really wish I could have saved them all. But I couldn't.
Gotta say, it's kinda comforting to hear you say that. Can't think of anyone I'd rather have trying to save my father, you know?
Your father? He was working there?
May I look further into the accident as part of my role as intel specialist?
Sure. Of course. Do it.
We'll go.
See, normally, this would be enough for SKaRD to be disbanded, and for you to wind up in a cell.
You know this is where my father went missing. This rundown test facility.
And you know it's a top-secret restricted area.
Are the names of all the dead and missing from that accident top secret too? You knew all along that I was looking for my father, and you deliberately withheld the truth from me.
Emmy, it's too dangerous.
You have to know something about this. You were my father's best friend.
Stand down.
There has to be something you can tell me.
Stand
tell me
down!
what they were working on when the accident happened. I need to know!
Stand down.
I swear I'll find the truth.
A kaiju jumps out from a drawing. The children become friends with the two-dimensional kaiju Gabadan, causing it to grow and grow until... Next time on Ultraman Blazar, betwixt morn and dusk, beware of innocent doodles.